I'm Sian.
And I'm Bobby.
Let's get into it. Welcome to the House of Waffle. I don't know how you could just drop that on me and then just press record. Hello.
Hello, Sian. How are you?
Good. If anyone is wondering, Bobby was telling me how the song I'm on Fire by Bruce Springsteen is just him being Nancy.
Just think about it for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I've got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. It's a bit wrong, isn't it?
There's so many songs in the world now where you listen back and you go, oh.
Because I was playing it on the guitar and I was thinking, what does this actually mean?
Hey,
and I was thinking, I don't know, man. It's a bit moody. Oh, talking of nonces, did you know Jared Leto was a nonce?
Yeah.
I watched the documentary.
I haven't watched the doc yet.
Just like loads of underage girls, like 16 and that.
A question on that, right? Because you know how, what's his name? Russell Brand.
Yeah.
He's like...
He was a wrong un.
Mega wrong un. But it's like, oh, now he's apologised and said it's because of my alcohol and drug abuse. Does that make it all right now?
The thing is, right, because it's an allegation.
No, but he admitted to it.
I suppose.
But that's the thing, he just literally said it out loud that this is what
why has
happened.
he not been prosecuted? I believe that he was a wrong un and he may have redemption. Yeah. I don't know if he's
I've
allowed
never
it.
found him funny. There's something about him, and now I know.
You know why?
I know why. But yeah.
So how's your week then, Sian?
Nice start to the episode. It's been all right. I've got a couple of things that I noted down to go through with you. One, I finished my book.
Wow.
It was a really good ending. It's like my first. Wow. It felt like my first grown-up book. I just read young adult books and stuff. But like this one was like fantasy and stuff. But this one was an actual like courtroom drama thing. It was really good. And I was like,
is there a sequel afterwards?
No, it's just one.
Standalone.
But they might make it into a movie, and I really hope they do, because that would be a really good movie.
The only problem with that is that the expectation of how you visualised it is not always the same on camera.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things because, I was going to say, one of the books, fantasy books that I've recently read, Fourth Wing, it's being turned into a TV series.
HBO at all?
No, Prime. No, Prime do some good ones, you know. And Michael B. Jordan is producing it.
Oh, I thought he was the geezer with Parkinson's. That's Michael J. Fox, isn't it?
That's Michael J. Fox. Yeah, bless his soul.
Bless his cotton socks.
Yeah. But I'm really worried about that because, you know, there's so many things.
We got it in the family, innit?
What?
Oh, you mean Parkinson's or the...
Oh, no, I meant the Fourth Wing TV series.
Sorry.
Yeah. But no, I did test myself for Parkinson's and it's not in my genes. So.
Oh, wow, has he got tested?
Yeah, on that 23andMe stuff. But there is a slight chance of Alzheimer's.
We're all fucked.
I told Mum and she got mad at me. She was like, I'd rather not know. I'm like, you forget anyway, don't worry. It's all right. And then the other thing I've been doing this week is I've been watching a lot of Korean dating shows.
Oh, and then we watched a couple and then we had to just stop because it was getting silly.
Yeah, this one is like the eternal singles. So they're
tried that one.
20s or 30s and they've never dated. It's just so...
Oh, we did watch that one.
It's so lovely. It's so lovely. But then they get, the guys, they get cocky.
Oh, we know the one where he's knocking on the door and that. Do you want to come out? That one. That's the one, isn't it?
Which one?
They stay in their dorms, don't they?
Yeah.
And then the one guy's he knocks on the door and he's all nervous and that. He's like, do you want to come out?
Yeah. Bless him.
Proper weird.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Just bless him. Bless him.
And then they'll get heartbroken because the other one fancies the other one, isn't it?
And then they go on these dates and stuff and then they're just hanging and but it's just they have 2 dates and it's they're hands brush and they're like, I think I'm in love. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Imagine this kind of dating in England.
It's just been ratchet, isn't it? It's not the same.
Terrible. Terrible. But, and then the third thing I wanted to know is, had a barbecue on Sunday and then you told me that I got your son sick. So.
He was poorly and he'd only eaten your barbecue. That's all I'm saying.
He was poorly and then Bobby goes, oh, is Fred sick, by the way? Just checking. Just checking. I'm like, why?
Because I wrote a message to say, your barbecue fucked my child up. Then I had to delete it and then
Did you?
Yeah.
fucking dickhead. I'm
like,
like,
your
he
food
ate like
poisoned up the family here.
he ate a little hot dog, and
Yeah,
that was
true.
about it.
Yeah, true.
What you feel? You think about your life, mate. What have you done to him? None of us are sick. But
He
yeah.
did have about 6 bowls of shreddies in the morning.
Oh, I wonder what's making him feel a bit poorly. How's your week been?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Cheers, Sean.
Yeah. What do you mean? Why are you acting?
Sean showed
I had 3 points I wanted to talk to you about because otherwise I just forget.
So I feel ropey today.
Oh, you sound it. You sound like shit.
Not
to be honest.
sick, though. I went and watched a band last night, and I'm not a teenager anymore.
Right.
So me and brother Dan, we went...
Brother Dan.
Brother Dan.
Can you explain why he's Brother Dan?
Because he's my brother, but not your brother.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
your brother Dan, yeah.
Yeah. So we went to Brighton and watched the band, and we ended up just in the Weatherspoon. And because it's cheap, it was like, oh, I don't want another pint. Should we just get a Jack Daniels, yeah? And then I was like, yeah, 2 double Jack Daniels. She went, yeah, that's £9. I was like, can I have another 2?
Is that cheap? I don't buy alcohol really anymore.
Anywhere else, like London's £15 for like a
Jesus
single.
fucking Christ. Right, okay, I see.
So we was like just drinking and just chatting waffle. And then walked down to the band, and in another pub started playing the tunes of that band, like that tactical one. So we went in there, started drinking in there. By this time we're steaming, and then I walked to the door to the band place, and I see the guy who's the main guy and the drummer walking towards the pub.
What?
And I was like, Tosin? Like I just popped my head up and I saw him, and he was like, spudded me. I was like, I just absorbed some of that.
Have you washed your hands since?
No.
Slap in the bass, is that what you just said? Absorb the slap in the bass.
Because he's a metal guitarist, but he slaps it.
Right.
It's got like an 8-string. He's like one of them sort of bands.
What band did you go see, sorry?
Animals as Leaders.
Never heard of him, mate.
Yeah. But yeah, it was one of them ones where you go in, there's about 100 people squashed in a tiny little room.
Right.
And then I was like, come on, just walk straight to the front. And as soon as we got in there, they started. I was like, this is some timing, bruv.
Yeah, that is like
And then it kicked off and we was right in the middle of the mosh pit. And I was like, oh shit, let's move to the edge. I'm not a youth anymore.
I got a story about a mosh pit I'll tell another day from Glastonbury. Because that just kills me every time. But remind me another day, I'll tell you.
I will do. Should we move on, Sean?
Yeah, well, have you got something for me?
I might have
I ain't
something.
prepared anything, mate.
It's one of them weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spin the yarn.
So, this week, Sean, you're probably going to give it the old alien one and go, oh, it's bollocks. Look at the state of that.
Some of the shit that you bring me, you've not actually bought me anything that has been, like, justifiable. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I'm actually, like, not being a bit crazy by being
Are you telling me you're 70% and I'm 30%? Is that what we're saying?
I'm 70% what?
Like 70% of the pod.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just go with that.
Right. This one I've called the Polaroid Writer.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
And in the 90s, 2 friends discovered that they could communicate with the dead using their Polaroid camera.
That's expensive. Sorry. Can I just? We are in the Cosy Lives at the moment. What is that? How you say it? We're in the Cosy Lives, or there is the Cosy Lives.
I
whatever.
don't think it was that expensive then. I
True.
think now it's a trend.
True.
To buy a pack of Polaroids, you're taking the piss.
Yeah, true.
Because like the camera will be 20 quid, and you're like, I got a cheap camera, and then the fucking film's like 100 quid.
Fair enough.
That's it, innit?
Yeah. All right. I'll let you carry on.
While living together in Glassell Park, California, John Huckert and John Wakouski developed a connection with the other side. The pair would ask their invisible roommate a question, snap a photo, and wait for the results. Almost always, the shots would show a ghostly answer.
Oh.
The first instance of anything paranormal happened when Huckert noticed the bathroom door open by itself. He decided to take a picture of the door with his Polaroid, which, to his relief, captured nothing. Unfortunately for Huckert, this respite wouldn't last long. When the door opened the second time, Huckert was able to take a now famous, very comical photo. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Don't scroll down. We'll add it on the social. Looks hella fake. But in their defense, how do you explain what you're seeing?
Okay. Has anyone seen Doctor Who? And do if you have, do you remember Cassandra from Doctor Who? She was the last human on Earth, and it was just this stretched out skin with eyes and a mouth. That's what I'm picturing here. But yeah, it's a Polaroid camera with.
It's
It looks like a
shit
misty
ghost,
shit ghost. Yeah,
but
like
with the eyes are
SpongeBob.
like bait. They're just like
Yeah,
circles
with the
of black.
circles.
We'll
It looks like
post
someone's spilt their tea on this Polaroid.
That's what I thought, right? Because I remember this before, and I never saw this picture. So if I
Right.
saw this first, I probably would have just ignored the whole story.
Okay.
Right. The first photograph of what they call Wright, WRIGHT, like the
Okay.
name of the ghost.
Okay.
After taking several more photos and managing to get some foggy apparition. Oh, it wasn't. It's the same foggy apparition. Huckert decided to show Wakouski. At first, Wakouski didn't believe him, but conceded after trying the camera himself. After a few more months and a few more ghostly photos, they decided to invite some friends over. At some point, one of the friends asked the ghost if he was there. A picture was then immediately taken with a Polaroid. Surprisingly, the apparition responded with the word "yes" scrawled across the image in the same misty fashion as the previous
Like
photo.
it was written out.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah. Shit. Sorry, I just want to look
So
closer.
it's like, it looks like smoke in the photo,
yeah.
but in a word.
Yeah. Like as if like in Casper, like that kind of smoke.
Yeah, that someone's vaping words. It's before vapes, by the way. So the
So we
group,
can't blame it on that.
the group then asked if the ghost, if it was good or bad. The spirit answered with the word "friend." The message
Ooh,
was
friend.
friend was exactly like before, written with white fog across the photo. When the group asked the ghost's name, it responded with Wright, WRIGHT.
Ah.
And there's another picture. So we'll add all these pictures
You
after.
know, that's like proper.
What I
Yeah,
find
I'll add
weird-
these pictures.
What I
to
find weird
socials.
is that how do you manipulate a Polaroid?
There is no way you
Because
can.
a digital photo you can manipulate
Yeah.
nowadays because there's Photoshop and whatnot. But a Polaroid,
It's really unless someone here can tell us exactly. No,
Yeah.
no one can.
oh,
All right, there you
must
go.
be true.
Must be true then.
Huckert and Wakouski went on to take hundreds of photos of Wright. They continued to ask questions and it continued to give them answers. Eventually, they both decided to contact the Paranormal Investigation TV show, Sightings. The show was then interested in their tale of the Polaroid ghost and agreed to do an hour-long special on the story. Sightings were able to show that the Polaroid photograph can be manipulated.
Oh,
It does not prove the photos are fake. It just shows that they could be.
how?
I don't know. I'm going to watch this documentary to find out.
Yeah.
Sightings featured a photo expert who could copy the ghost photos, but they took a decidedly complicated approach. So even though someone could manipulate them, it must have took them like ages to do a thing. But the thing is, they were taking photos and they were instantly coming up, and they've got people that went round there and evidenced it,
Yeah.
that they saw it.
Yeah.
So I don't fully get it. It is common misconception that Polaroid photos are either incredibly difficult to manipulate or just plain impossible. If you know your thing or two about photography, it's not that hard. Huckert and Wakouski aren't the only ones to capture photos of Wright. This article from 2014 contains a newsreel documenting a group of paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics who were invited to the home. The group bring their own Polaroid cameras and film. The tape shows only one lady who manages to capture two ghosts.
Okay.
The tape shows the only one lady who manages to capture two ghosts for herself. The photos, when put together, say the words "dig here."
Oh.
That's cool, isn't it? Strangely, this isn't the first time digging has been mentioned. Famous psychic. Oh, whenever a psychic gets involved, it just devalues it, doesn't it?
There are some psychics that I'm very addicted to, though.
Ain't that geezer like the Hollywood fucking psychic?
No, but I like there's one that like is a maybe it is the one that you're thinking of, but he's like a cabbie. He's a cab driver.
Oh, he just drives around telling people their fortune.
He just, it's not a fortune. He's more of a spiritualist. Like,
he's like, your granddad's come
yeah,
through.
and he's like, I'm really sorry, but I've got this feeling I need to talk to you, like when they get in the car. It's pretty good.
Because the thing is, there's like cold calling that, like when you go to the bait ones in a hall.
Yeah.
And then because there's so many people
is there a Mary?
Yeah, the odds of someone having a Mary in their family is just, and they're like, oh, because the thing is, most things are, what's the word? Could be related to most people.
Yeah.
Like they're very common. Like someone's died in your family, someone old, because everyone's fucking gets old.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, they were twins. And then someone's like, oh, that must be me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, twins didn't die, but my cousin's second brother's cousin is a twin.
Exactly.
And they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I'm sensing someone with grey hair. That would be my Jim.
Everyone stands up.
Yeah, exactly.
But you seen that Darren Brown one?
Which one?
Darren Brown does one, apparition one.
Does he?
I can't remember what it's called. Might just be called apparition. But he does the cold calling like a psychic.
Oh.
And people start believing him. And he's like, see?
Oh, shit.
So it's kind of like one of them.
Yeah.
Famous psychic Peter James visited the Huckert and Wakouski home at least twice. Once for the show sightings, he claimed his psychic abilities told him that a body was buried under the home. Huckert says that the phenomenon seemed to be centered on the one specific location in the house, directly outside the bathroom. They eventually referred to it as the vortex.
The vortex. What year was this all happening? Do you know?
Did it say at the start? It was in the 80s.
Oh, in the 80s.
Oh, no, in the early 90s.
Early 90s,
so probably 92 or
so
something.
really, yeah, it's going to be hard to play around with things.
Unless, like, they were absolute digital wizards.
Yeah.
Or analog wizards, should we say.
Exactly.
But how are you printing that on the thing? I don't get it.
I don't get it. I bet Mum's screaming at us right now going, I know exactly why.
According to them, people would supposedly experience goosebumps, a tingling sensation, a feeling familiar to sunburn, sudden feeling of unease. They claim they had learned to recognise the sensation and would immediately take a photo when it happened. So if you're like, oh, fucking hell, for sunburn, take a picture.
Right.
Apparently answered more questions. So I just got some of the questions that were asked. Are you good or bad? It said friend. Where do you go when you're not here? And it said flux. Whatever that means. Oh,
like the flux.
The flux capacitor. Show us what you look like, and it said not ready.
Oh.
Should we continue?
But didn't we already see what he looks like in that first picture?
That shit fucking ghost. Should we continue pursuing our dreams? Why would you ask such a dumb question?
What's your favourite McDonald's meal? Fucking ask, if you're going to ask questions, ask the right ones. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, big tasty. Dreams and destiny merge, it said. It's just weird. The answer flux is weird because the men themselves admit that they have no idea what it meant. Obviously. This is one of the strongest claims made by Huckert and Wakouski. They maintain that friends witnessed the words appearing. Television crews were present. Investigators examined the camera. Sealed film packs were used. Visitors occasionally obtained unusual photographs using their own equipment. And of course, skeptics countered that with none of these rules rule out trick photography.
Shit.
References to hidden things beneath the house. That's quite unusual because most famous hauntings invoke knocks, footsteps, shadows, voices. Wright supposedly behaved almost like an invisible pen pal. The creepiest detail is that when they asked to reveal itself, it said, no, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
That's a very human answer, and that precisely is why so many people find this case unsettling. That's the end.
That's the end?
Did you like that?
I want more.
I want more. There's a couple of pictures here. It says dig here. And these ones look like shit, so that what makes them more realistic.
Yeah.
Or did they say dig and here, and they just put them together? And it was like, here dig. Or like they might have been at different times. Or
yeah.
Because sometimes they always weave it to make it fit, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you listen to these ghost programs, or you watch them, and now have the voice recorder,
Mm.
and then they'll go, "Is anyone here?" Like cold calling, and then just record silence, and then listen to it back like, "Did you hear that?" And you're like, no, what did it say? And then they'll have the word at the bottom, like, "Die." And you're like, no. And now you hear die because you suggested it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you hear some sort of like in the back, and it's like someone's opening the door to the flux.
And you hear dunk, dunk, dunk. The ones that I like was little kids' footsteps and all that. Man.
Yeah, I do like watching. Like sometimes I see there's a TikTok people that I watch, and I don't remember their names though because I switched my one of my TikToks got hacked. But
what, mum hacked you?
Yeah.
Can your TikTok get hacked?
Oh, it did get hacked.
Go on, explain.
Because I lived in America, I first opened TikTok when I lived in America, so that one is an American one. Yeah. And I couldn't, when I moved here, I couldn't then access TikTok Shop and all of that, so I created a British one. But I'd actually posted videos and stuff on my American one, and then I've been using my British one, forgot about my American one, went back to it the other day, and I just kept seeing all these like DMs of like, no thanks, and I was like, what? So I looked,
acted as you,
and it was like, hey, I think you're really hot. You should follow me at retard 695 or whatever.
You're
and I'm like
dodgy link.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the yeah.
So on TikTok, some haunted people.
Yeah, so there's like this paranormal like TikTok where these people live in this house where there is like someone, and I genuinely believe it. They're like, they put cameras up and they're just holding their phone waiting because they know when things happen, but it will be like, it's like bang, 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 bang. Oh. And they like open it up and it's just a closet.
Yeah,
like
but them ones, right? If it's audio, it can be overdubbed.
That's right.
But when shit moves.
But you can see the door moving with the bang.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'll try and find them and I'll post it.
There's this one guy. He hasn't posted in years. He stopped doing it because he said it's just taken up most of my life. I think his name was McGee, something McGee.
I think you might have told me about this person like years ago.
Yeah, and I'll find it and I'll put it on the socials. But he was the most convincing I've ever seen because he had a metal bowl on the floor, like a fruit bowl.
Yeah.
And the thing starts sliding.
Yeah, or like, wasn't there one with a remote and it just flung
some
off
weird flip? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he used to always come downstairs, shit would be moving, and he'd set up cameras. And he started talking to it eventually. And he had one of them shitty fucking Xbox Connect cameras that show you the shape of the body, like all dodgy. You know them ones?
But I've seen those. They're really cool.
But then when you go too far into the digital stuff, it takes away.
It does.
They're like, oh, now I've got night vision. You're sitting in your own front room like a dickhead. Like,
I'm not being funny, but like sitting in the dark is so scary. Like, why are we doing that?
Do you want to come on a ghost hunt with me?
Should we do a ghost hunt?
Would you get scared?
I would, but I'd go.
Or should we do it and record it?
I feel like we should.
Video it up.
Yeah, and then you'll be like, I smelled lemons.
So we went to Stoke. No, it wasn't Stoke. It was Stratford upon Avon.
Mm.
And
isn't that where Shakespeare's from?
Yeah, so we went to see the Roundhouse and all that.
Oh.
And there was I
bet there's bear ghosts there.
There was a ghost hunt, a ghost walk. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, we'll go on it. So this is before we had kids. And I was like, yeah, so we went on it. And then as soon as we walked through the front door, I felt dodgy. It wasn't like, oh, I'm shitting pants. I just felt sick. And I was like, why do I feel ropey in here? And the guy was talking, he's like, some people feel dodgy in here because underneath here, about 8 foot down, is a dead body that they never got rid of. Just left it in there.
What?
And I'm
do you think they just say that?
Yeah.
For the pants?
Probably for the tour, innit? Just to boost it a bit.
Yeah, give us a $5 and I'll tell you exactly where it is.
But that was the only thing I felt on. That's the only thing I've really felt in real life.
That is scary. I've had one time, but I know for a fact now that, like, now as I'm an adult, none of this was true because now I can imagine Mum. But Mum took me to Hampton Court one day. Yeah. And we went like around
That's definitely haunted though, them buildings.
Definitely. And we're walking like on the outside. I was probably like 8, around that 8 or 9. Yeah. This was before Alfie and Ruby had come along. So I was like, we were going around Hampton Court and we're walking outside, and there was this like one of the guardsmen or whatever. He was wearing like funny clothing,
the regalia,
all the gear. And I remember him saying something, and then like from behind us, and then I literally turned around like literally 0.5 seconds later, and he was gone.
So you think that he weren't even there?
I saw him, and then he was gone. And I said to Mum, like,
did you see that dude?
Did you, like, that person, they're gone or whatever. And I know she's probably going, that's not how it happened. It was this and it wasn't that guy. But I swear he just disappeared off the face of the earth. But I think she, like, played along with that. Oh, yeah, he's gone. I don't know. That's the only thing that I've really had, like, with anything paranormal. I think I said it
before on this. My mate used to run a pub. That's when I had that weird one.
You shared that when you slept there.
But he said when you used to go down under the basement, Moody, where you like Rachel used to work there, she said I hated going underneath.
Well, that's where Sam had his 21st, isn't it? And then there's that picture of the ghost in the background.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Another time I was on the railway walking at night, and
that's terrifying.
And I'm on my own or with someone else. I think I was on my own, and I got this big old torch that's like, like a fucking beam of light. And
this was your job at the time, just to clarify. You weren't just trespassing on the railway tracks.
I'm inspecting, I'm walking along, and I shine it towards this bush, and it's far, it's like a whole field. And then there's this like row of trees. It's like the countryside.
It's a proper torch,
so
isn't
it beams everything up.
Yeah.
And this silhouette of a dude popped out from the tree and then went behind the tree. But it was not. It couldn't have been.
Shit my pants.
It could have been a person, right? But we wasn't in a city. This is countryside. This is round here where there's no one for miles.
Yeah, no.
What's the
street
point of
lamps.
hanging out in a tree?
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh.
And I did get chills. I was like, oh, there's a fucking
was you on your
Bigfoot.
Own?
Yeah,
that's scary.
Because I've had a few stories of people saying they've heard people like, hey, when you're in a tunnel on your own and stuff.
Oh.
And your arsehole goes. Oh.
It just makes me. I think I've said this before as well, but it makes me think of the movie Creep.
I have never seen
the London
that one.
Underground. That's if you haven't. I give you a request to watch it because it is creepy as heck.
It's called Creep.
It's fucking scary, man. Yeah, but no, I could talk about ghosts forever. And there's a story that I must get from Mum. I think it was like Granddad, or like Granddad's nephew David, who saw a ghost, or someone, one of their family members has seen a ghost, but it was like a proper like, was taken on a tour, and then it was like that person doesn't even live here. Like it was like a whole big thing. I'll have to ask Mum to send me a voice.
Do you remember early episodes when we had the geezer living in the walls and that?
Oh yeah,
I forgot about that. That was ages ago.
Yeah, that feels like forever ago. Well, we just had episode 31, isn't it?
This actually episode 33 because the pilot's not a number and the Christmas episode's not a number.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, Sean, moving on from ghosts, we'll come back to this another day because I do enjoy talking about it.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of a ghost chat.
So, Sean, what you got?
What have you got? What have you got? What have you got? Got? What have you got?
What you got?
What have you got?
I'll tell you what I got. A zig ah. I was watching earlier. I was watching a show called Do You Know on BBC. Do You Know with Morgan and Fred, and we were watching that, and it's just so cool. It's like how it's made for kids, right? Yeah. And then it made me. One of the things is that they were showing us how rubber is made, like how do you make tennis balls and stuff. Yeah. And then she said something about this comes from listen, mate, my life is fucking riveting. Anyone would be dying to be in my shoes right now. I'll tell you that for free.
How's rubber made, Joe?
So she was saying about how the rubber is made and stuff. And then I said, whoa, like, that's really cool. And then Morgan was like, have you ever seen a video on how they harvest rubber trees?
I've seen it.
I never fucking knew that in my life, right? So then it made me think, this is what I want to talk about for our What You Got is fun facts that would just blow your mind.
Let's go in.
So I've got...
And by the way, I've completed YouTube, so I'll probably know.
You have completed YouTube. So there was on sciencefocus.com, it's like BBC Science Focus, there's 151 random facts that will blow your mind.
Be here all night.
I managed to narrow that down to 8.
Oh, good shout.
Yeah. I read through them all and I was like, this is 8 that I think Bobby would like the most.
Go for it.
Right. So the first one that I've got is, did you know?
Do you know?
The largest piece of fossilized dinosaur poo discovered is over 30 centimeters long and over 2 liters in volume.
30 centimeters?
30 centimeters. It's like the size of a ruler, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only 12 inches.
Oh, that's actually not that big.
I've laid longer than...
I've seen longer in Weatherspoon's toilet, actually. I've seen one that was pointing out at the toilet seat.
I've seen that, and it don't
so
flush.
long. How is it so long? In the women's toilet too. I'd expect that from a man.
Centimeters?
That's what it said. And it says
meters.
from BBC Science Focus, so you know these are legit.
I don't know.
Well, it said... that's not good for my first one, is it? It said it's believed to be a Tyrannosaurus rex turd. The fossilized dung, also named as a coprolite, is helping scientists understand what the dinosaurs ate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tyrannoturd.
The next one I thought was really cool, and I think I've kind of thought about this as before. These are very much like high thoughts, like stoner thoughts.
Oh my God.
Water might not be wet. Right? This is because...
Why is it?
This is because most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface, meaning that water itself is not wet, but it can make other objects wet.
Yeah. And that it makes sense.
Yeah.
If it was wet, then when you put a droplet on the table, it wouldn't hold form.
Exactly.
It would just cover the table.
Exactly.
So it's got like a film, a barrier.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
And it also makes me think of something that we discussed a long time ago about like how the pyramids were built, conspiracy theories and things like that. And I remember one of the things on there that we talked about was them invented like a centimeter by a droplet of water.
That's
I think
cool,
that was just so fucking cool. I don't know if that's legit. Is that legit?
Let's
pretend
yes.
it is. Let's say it is, right?
I did have a droplet of water and I kept making it bigger until it burst and done it again until it was at its maximum and it was 10 mil.
That's crazy.
So maybe, because you think about it, it has to come from a reference point.
Yeah.
You can't just go, I'm going to make this measurement up. It's just this.
Yeah.
It's got to be something that's universal. And what's the only universal thing is water.
Exactly.
Because plants and everything grow individually. Everything's different.
Yeah.
Like everyone grows differently. There's only one thing that's constant, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying. Stoner thoughts.
We need a new button.
Shall we do a new button? All right. This one got me so good. Can you guess what the fear is associated with this? This is the name of the fear. Hippopotomonstroquipteliophobia.
Say it quick.
Hippopotomonstroquipteliophobia.
The fear of large-mouthed mammals.
Not bad. It's the fear of long words.
Why do they do that?
Why do they do that, right? It's like the word dyslexic.
I can't spell it.
You can't even speak exactly. Like a dyslexia person probably wrote that. No, I can't say
it's
that.
It's like getting ADHD diagnosis or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, ring the doctor, and you're like, well, I forgot.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you got to wait another 10 years. You're like, well, that's the whole point.
Exactly. I've got a fear of waiting. So it said it's a 36-letter word. Was first used by the Roman poet Horace in the Horace. Let's bring back that name.
That's a legendary name.
Horace.
That's the sun god, isn't it?
I don't know, mate. I don't follow all that shit.
That's an Egyptian god.
Yeah, I just don't know any of that stuff.
I just don't know anything.
Just don't know it, and I've never learned it. So yeah, it was used by them, Horace, to criticize those writers with an unreasonable penchant for long words. It was American poet Amy Nejiu Kamatathil, possibly afraid of her own surname, who coined the term as we know in
Imagine
2000.
at school and the teacher's like, Amy N. You in?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Number 4. How are you liking him so far?
I'm enjoying him. I like guessing because I think I'm clever, but I'm not.
Oh, well, this one you can't really guess, but most maps of the world are wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cartography, it's called.
Yeah. In on most maps, the Mercator projection, the first developed in 1569, is still used. This method is wildly inaccurate and makes Alaska appear as large as Brazil and Greenland 14 times larger than it actually is. For a map to be completely accurate, it would need to be life-size and round, not flat.
So I did there's a website called The Real Size, and it's got the map of the globe of Earth.
Oh.
And it's got that projection on it, and you drag the countries and they change size as you move them.
That's cool.
And Africa is absolutely massive. You can fit Russia and Europe and loads of other shit in it. Insane.
I have always wondered, like, these countries are so close together, but they're not, though, are they?
Nah, like that geezer walked around the world the other week. That is a long quest.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's made it to Hull yet? I don't think he has, actually.
We'll find out because you'll see him. You're like, this guy's. And they're like, oh, nice. Because they would have forgotten by that time he got round, didn't it?
30. It's been 84 years.
They're like, who's this guy again? He's wearing the same trainers.
Oh,
that is an advertisement for trainers.
That is.
Them Reebok Classics got fucking used.
Genuinely. You'll have to send me that where you see that map. You can actually die laughing. Did you know that?
I do feel that sometimes. You know when someone's tickling you, or like when you was a kid and someone sat on you and then tickle you, and then you're like, you start crying because you can't breathe. If you kept doing it, they'd just die, wouldn't they?
Yep. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic with my hat. Apparently, a number of people have died by laughing, typically due to intense laughter causing a heart attack or suffocation. Like, can you imagine?
That's a good way to go, though, isn't it?
That is a good way to go.
Get rigor mortis and you're like...
yeah, just really
grinning.
fucking laughing. I got 2 more. These 2 are just crazy. Cray. Did you know...
Do you know
why chainsaws were first invented?
Probably not to cut down trees, because it's too obvious. I would say... to kill cattle. No, it's a bit harsh, isn't it?
It's not. I mean, it is harsh, but it's not the answer.
Fine.
Chainsaws were first invented for childbirth.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was developed in Scotland, in the late 18th century. Is that good? Good Scottish accent. To help aid and speed up the process of... No, I can't say
this
that.
This wee burn's taking fucking ages.
Let's get the wee babby out now, shall we? It was developed in Scotland in the late 18th century to help aid and speed up the process of symphysiotomy, which is widening the pubic cartilage.
You know they cut it a little bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But chainsaw, you don't need a chainsaw. It's a bit silly, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit silly. And it helped remove the disease-laden bone during childbirth. It wasn't until the start of the 20th century that we started using chainsaws for wood chopping. So yeah, they were just like, hang on a minute. Do you remember that thing that we used?
Did you know lobotomy? Yeah, and they put a needle in your head and they bang out your brain, turn you into a mongoloid. You know that thing?
Are you allowed to say mongoloid?
Yeah, right. That was only abolished about 50 years ago.
That's crazy.
So we're like, oh, just go and send him in the room. Now he's like walking around like a zombie.
I want to chat one day about, I might do it next week or week after. I want to chat about timelines that like blow your mind. Have you ever seen like articles and stuff like that?
Yeah, because like dinosaurs, like the distance between us and mammoths is not actually that far.
Yeah.
Did you know they found a mammoth? Because all the drought that we're having now, I think it was even, I can't remember what river it was in England. It was dried up. I don't think it was a Thames. And there was a mammoth just jamming under the...
What?
Like dead, obviously, and fossilised in the bottom of the riverbed.
No way.
But because they don't ever get that low, because we haven't had this drought. This drought has been 196 years since it's been this.
My grass is crispy, man. Do you know what? The village WhatsApp group is popping off about hose pipes. I've seen someone's grass is looking really green.
They're piss takers, right? Not them, the fucking council built around your way. Because there's people that are trying to sell the new houses. All the grass is looking fresh.
Yep.
Piss takers.
Yeah.
And they've got
on 24/7. Do you see the new builds that are like by the petrol station? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, piss takers.
Yeah, going on all day. They're creating their own lakes. It's just building up. Anyway.
See, my garden is dried up, and I have some plants that I'm keeping alive. So I'll spray them once a day, and all the grass around them is all green.
Yeah.
You see where the pool's been like leaking out. This is a paddling pool, by the way. I don't live in some mansion.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, the pool and the jacuzzi is like. Last one.
Final fact.
This one was just genuinely didn't even consider in my brain. Did you know that deaf people are known to use sign language in their sleep?
That's well cool, isn't it?
Yeah. A case study of a 71-year-old man with rapid eye movement disorder and a severe hearing impairment showed him using fluent sign language in his sleep, with researchers able to get an idea of what he was dreaming about thanks to the signs.
I saw him shout out going, "No, Johnny, no!"
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a
That's
thing
cool,
today.
isn't it?
That is well cool. That's reminded me of a thing I saw on the train home. I was watching YouTube, and there was a video about this guy who got into a fight and then got run over or something. They was having this big old thing, and he got into a coma. No, he didn't. He died for like 15 seconds or something.
Oh shit!
His heart stopped.
Shit.
But he said he remembers. You know that scene where Morpheus and Neo are in that white room and there's nothing, and there's just a TV in there. He said he was in a place like that where he had no body, and he was just in this white place,
just floating around.
And then he said he imagined a tree, and this tree appeared in front of him. And then he said he started imagining all the world, and it started appearing, and he created his own world, and he could speed up time.
Whoa.
He said he sped up time through evolution. And he said he was in there for about 1,500 years. He said that's how
crazy.
Long this cycle was going on. And then he woke up in the hospital and he'd died for 15 seconds.
15 seconds and it was like 1,500 years?
And years. He'd created his own universe in this like...
Shit.
Well, not universe, but world. And he said he was like evolving animals into like the next thing. And he was like... doing it all in his head.
Fucking hell.
I was like,
really
that's
cool.
insane, isn't it?
That's cool.
I do watch some of them sometimes, like near-death experiences and that. Because they're like, I saw this bright light and Jesus popped out. And then you got other ones, they got a different religion. They're like, oh, that popped out. I think it's just a manifestation of what you want it to be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like a canvas.
Did you ever see anything in the times that you've almost died?
No,
you didn't actually die, did you?
I told you when I got electrocuted and I heard the noise.
Yeah. But it was just you screaming.
Yeah. That's about as far as I've got. My mate who listens to this, he touched a plug socket once, not in purpose, but just trying to fix it, and it blew him across the room.
Fucking hell.
You know Matt, big Matt, just lobbed him. Like,
Jesus Christ.
But yeah.
Fucking
Sean, that was brilliant.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's good for an unprepared episode, isn't it?
That's what I mean. I was like, this is an easy one. I know you're easy to please, you are, Bob.
Well, we're going to do a little out bit, because I do love playing some shit.
What's your algorithm? Tell me what's your algorithm?
I'll tell you what, I've been not watching anything.
That's all right.
It's just my Korean stuff I've been watching.
I've got some shit.
Yeah.
this is kind of relevant a little bit. Have you seen the video where the guy has got a spool of wire?
No.
Right. So context. This is. He must have realised in this moment that he picked the wrong wife.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Because the way that he responded, like, I'll speak about it after, but we'll just listen to it first.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing? I came out to check on you.
Huh?
What are you doing? Thought you were working.
I'm looking at this.
What is it?
It's wire. It's a spool of wire. And I'm almost out of it. Can you see the spool of wire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost out of it.
Okay.
And I've had this spool of wire for like 40 years. I bought it like this it's not a piece of a long time ago, but it's like 40 years of my life is in the wire that's gone. Does that make sense? This is what's left.
Oh, that's like...
I'm sorry to hear that, and sad for you, but you're wearing your Jets hat, and I'm a little concerned right now that you're wearing your Jets hat.
What?
I thought that's why you were crying.
Okay, I'm done.
Why the fuck are you being such a bitch?
Yeah, is that fuck you, I'm done? Is that having an
He's
existential
like, you can
moment?
see he's like almost crying, and it's like, for a little bit, you're like, okay, it's just a bit of fucking wire, mate.
But then he explains, he's like, 40 years of my life have gone with the wire that's gone. Like,
yeah.
He's now contemplating
And I've
his
still
whole
got
existence.
this, and there's only a little bit of spool left.
Saying that
What is that about me? I've just got a bit of spool left, and she's like, when you're wearing your Jets hat, is that why you're crying?
I think she got rinsed online.
Fucking hell. What's the top comment on there?
I'm going to find it.
What a bitch.
That is a bitch hard, isn't it? She's perfectly demonstrates why guys don't open up.
Literally. Literally. Why are you... What is wrong with... Who shared that?
I don't know. I'm not giving them any praise. It's probably one of them shit videos where someone else has
fair enough.
taken it.
We'll share it.
We'll share it.
Oh, you've ended me on a pissed off note. That bitch.
Well, let's see if I got something else to cheer you up.
Fucking hell.
Hey, Dad, do you remember when I was a kid what I was most afraid of?
Chucky.
Chucky. Tell everybody why I was afraid of Chucky.
Well, one night I was watching Chucky on VHS when it come out, and you was a little kid, and you was around the corner watching it behind my back. And you got so scared you went to your room and threw away that little My Buddy doll you had. I didn't know what was going on, so I took that doll out of the trash and put it back on your dresser and went to work. Well, the next morning your mother called me, and you in the background screaming.
So if you can't hear, he threw a doll away, and a dad took it out of the bin and put it back on his shelf.
That is so rude.
And she told me the story what happened.
7 years old.
And she told me the story what had happened. So I thought it was pretty funny. So I get home, and you'd already had a burial for this damn doll. You'd sliced it up with a pair of scissors and buried it in the backyard. So I waited till you went to sleep. I went out and unburied that doll, stitched it up real good, and set it back on your dresser. And then
Nothing funny about childhood
That is
trauma.
trauma.
I went to work and waited for the phone call.
That is a kid,
Well, your mom
man.
called me, and you was so hysterical, you couldn't even make a word. You was just crying and bawling your eyes out.
What is
And
it with
then you
these
burned
sad
that damn doll
videos?
and buried it again.
Burned it.
So the next night, I unburied it after you went to sleep.
You son of a bitch.
I super glued the fucking burnt parts back together, stitched up the little overalls.
Fucking hell.
And you
And
ended
I was
up...
off the next day. See, it was I took the damn doll, I tied a piece of yarn around it like this, and put it on the top bunk bed on that little safety railing. So when you woke up, you slept on the bottom bunk, and you woke up and it was right there in your face.
It's an arsehole.
Just
I
hanging.
woke up the next morning, and you was in there scared and terrified and screaming. You wouldn't even get out of the bed. You just kept hitting that doll.
What the fuck?
And this is the
These
man you
people
married,
around
Younger
him do
stepmother.
not
And
think that
you
he's
also
funny.
bit yourself in the ass because I ended up sleeping in bed with you till I was like 12 years old.
Fucking hell.
That is brutal, isn't that?
That is just... What is... You were supposed to give me something to laugh about. Now I've ended on a fucking low, mate.
I'm sorry, Sean.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
So send in your bollocks.
Yeah.
Just send in your bollocks.
Not your
House of
pictures of
Waffle,
your bollocks.
if you
Just
want.
like your word bollocks.
If you want, and I'll just post them online.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, House of Waffle Pod at gmail.com and House of Waffle Pod. Check up the socials today for the pictures.
Yeah, peace out.
Yeah, A-Town.
Over and out.
Over and out. Yep,
That's the
that's the
one,
one.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
See you later.
Dickhead.
Bye.